Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me right now. 2026 ain't going to wait for you. It's coming whether you're ready or not. And let me tell you something. If you walk into this new year with the same excuses, the same mindset, and the same doubts, you're going to get the same results. But if you decide right here, right now, that 2026 is your year, you better set yourself some real goals. Not those cute little resolutions that disappear by February. I'm talking real goals, life-changing, soul-shifting goals. Your mindset shapes your reality. Feed it with belief, not doubt. Everything you will ever accomplish in your life starts with what goes on between your ears. If you wake up every day believing you're not good enough, not smart enough, not talented enough, life is going to reflect that belief back to you. But the opposite is also true. If you decide to believe even just a little that you were created for something greater, the world starts opening up to you in ways you never imagined. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant there grows. If you keep planting seeds of negativity, seeds of fear, seeds of limitation, that's exactly what you'll harvest. But if you plant seeds of belief, seeds of courage, seeds of possibility, you start to grow a different kind of life. Too many people let their circumstances control their mindset. They let a bad childhood, a failed relationship, a job loss, or rejection convince them they're stuck. But your circumstances don't define you. Your mindset does. Your mind can be your biggest prison or your greatest weapon. And the beautiful thing is you get to choose. You can wake up and say, this is just the way life is. Nothing will ever change. Or you can wake up and say, I have the power to rewrite the story. It's not about being fake positive or ignoring your struggles. It's about understanding that your thoughts create your reality. When you fill your mind with faith, with determination, with hope, your actions start to follow that belief. You show up different. You speak different. You carry yourself different. People feel that energy. Opportunities notice that energy. And suddenly doors that were once closed start to crack open. But none of that happens if you keep feeding your mind with doubt, with fear, with negativity. Discipline will take you further than motivation ever will. Motivation is that spark, that little fire that gets you excited for a moment, but discipline is what keeps the engine running long after the excitement wears off. Everybody feels motivated when things are going good, when the sun is shining, when life feels easy. But what happens when the alarm clock goes off at 5 a.m. and you don't feel like getting up? What happens when the gym feels heavy, the business feels slow, the journey feels lonely? That's where discipline steps in. Discipline is showing up when nobody's watching. It's doing the work when the applause is silent. It's saying no to distractions, no to comfort, no to excuses, because you've made a promise to yourself. And let me tell you, the people you admire, the ones winning in life, they aren't always motivated. They're disciplined. They've trained themselves to show up whether they feel like it or not. They've conditioned their mind to understand that feelings are temporary, but habits build futures. Motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you consistent. It's that quiet commitment that whispers, I'm not quitting today. It's that internal coach that says, I didn't come this far to slack off now. Discipline builds confidence because every time you keep a promise to yourself, you prove to your own mind that you can be trusted. And that's powerful. Most people fail not because they lack talent or opportunity, but because they lack discipline. They quit when it gets boring. They give up when it gets hard. They fold when life tests them. But discipline is unshakable. It doesn't care about feelings. It cares about results. It's not glamorous. It's not always fun, but it works. Every rep, every late night, every early morning, every small win stacked on top of each other because you chose discipline over comfort. Chase financial growth, but never at the expense of your peace. Too many people are out here running after money like it's the only thing that matters, but what's the point of stacking your bank account if your mind, your body, and your relationships are bankrupt? Money is important, no doubt about that. It gives you options, it gives you security, it allows you to provide for your family and live life on your terms. But money without peace is a recipe for burnout, stress, and misery. There are folks making six figures but can't sleep at night because their mind is racing, their health is failing, and their spirit is heavy. And then there are folks who may not be balling yet, but they got peace, they got joy, they can lay their head down at night and rest. Real success is when your income grows and your peace grows with it. You don't have to sacrifice one for the other. You can build your business, climb your career, invest in your future, and still protect your mental health, your time, and your energy. It's about making smart moves, not desperate ones. It's about understanding that every opportunity isn't worth your peace, every deal isn't worth your integrity, every paycheck isn't worth your sanity. There's no amount of money that can replace your health, your relationships, your happiness. So when you're setting your goals for 2026, yes, aim high financially. Go get your bag, build your wealth, but be just as intentional about protecting your peace. Set boundaries. Take care of your body. Feed your soul. Walk away from anything or anyone that drains you, because success without peace isn't success, it's survival. And you weren't created to just survive. You were built to thrive. So yes, stack your money, but stack your peace too. Because when you got both, that's when life gets real good. Your circle determines your altitude. Surround yourself with winners. The people you spend your time with either pull you forward or hold you back. There's no in between. If you surround yourself with folks who complain all day, who settle for average, who laugh at your dreams, don't be surprised when your life starts looking like theirs. But if you make the decision to upgrade your circle, to get around people who inspire you, who challenge you, who believe in growth, your whole world starts to change. Winners think different, they talk different, they act different. And when you're around that energy, it starts to rub off on you. Suddenly your small thinking starts to stretch. Your comfort zone starts to feel uncomfortable. Your excuses don't sound so good anymore. That's the power of your circle. If you're always the smartest, most ambitious, most focused person in the room, you're in the wrong room. You need to be around people who push you to level up, who make you a little uncomfortable with how much they're growing, who clap for you when you win but won't let you settle when you start slacking. Your environment matters more than you think. You can have all the talent, all the potential, all the dreams in the world, but if your environment is toxic, negative, small-minded, it's only a matter of time before it drags you down. Protect your circle like your future depends on it, because it does. It's okay to outgrow people. It's okay to distance yourself from energy that doesn't match your goals. It's okay to say, I love you, but I'm on a different path now. Growth isn't personal, it's necessary. The right people will elevate you, the wrong people will drain you. So look around at your circle. Be honest about who's adding to your life and who's subtracting from it. Because at the end of the day, your circle isn't just your friends, it's your influence, it's your mirror. It's your future